Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my friends, let me introduce myself. My name is Arlentariany Putri. I'm from Management Class 22A with MPM 2241141. In this video, I wanna discuss about International Strategic Management. Okay, let's get started to the material. International Strategic Management discuss about the process which firm manager evaluate the future prospect of the firm and decide on appropriate strategy to achieve long-term objective in college strategy planning. The basic means by which the company competes is a choice of business or business with which the to operate and the ways in which it differentiates itself from is the competitor. It is a strategy. Strategy management is the process of determining an organizational basic mission and long-term objective. Then implementing is a plan of action for pursuing the mission and attaining objective. Growing need for the strategy management relate to increasingly different operation in continuously changing international environment. Economic imperative, political imperative, quality imperative, and administrative coordination have a focusing on economic imperative, addressing the political imperative, emphasizing the quality imperative, and implementing an administrative strategy. Economic imperative is a strategy based on cost leadership, differentiation, and segmentation. Product mix is a value added in the upstream activity of the industry value chains. Generic goods are not name brand or support service dependent. And global causing to shorten the production or buying cycle. Political imperative have a strategy country to the responsive and designed to protect local market needs. Success of the product or service depend heavily on a marketing, sales, or service. So the example is customer client focus. Approach most often used by MCGS pursuing a country-centered or multi-domestic strategy. Next is quality imperative. Quality imperative have two point is a two possibly path is a chance in a attitude to raise expectation for the service quality. Second is implementation of a party to make quality improvement ongoing process. And second point is a total quality management atau TQM is a cross-training personnel process re-engineering reward system designed to reinforce quality. Next is administrative coordination. The decision making decide on the merit of the individual situation rather than a predetermined economic or political strategy. Coordination of global supply chains is a local market or product and service. A least common approach given the pressure on a MNC as to the coordinate strategy both the regional and globally. Global strategy is a pressure for global integration. The example is a universal need is a customer tastes in the different country as a similar with regard to certain type of product. The example is a great strong pressure for a global strategy. Second is a pressure to reduce cost is a impetus for global integration on manufacturing. Example is a key international competitor local where factor cost and low. Third is a global strategy coordination is a response to the global competitive threats. Sample is centralized decision regarding the competitive strategy of the foreign subsidiaries. Next is a global strategy is a pressure for the local responsiveness is a customer taste and preference differ significantly among country, request customer product and or making message different in traditional parties among countries, difference in distribution channels and sales parties among country, and economic and political demand is imposed by the host governments. Next is a global strategy. To using a global strategy have an international model is a help companies exploit their existing core capability to explain into foreign market is a use subsidiaries in each county. Ultimate control exercised by the parent company. Core functional are centralized in the parent company. Advantage facilitates the transfer of skill and know-how from the parent company to the subsidiary. Disadvantages does not provide maximum latitude for responding to local conditions, does not provide the opportunity to achieve a low-cost position by means or scale economic. Next is choosing global strategy is a multinational model is use subsidiary with substantial discretion to respond to local condition with ultimate control exercised by the parent company is a each subsidiary is a self-contained unit. Each subsidy can customer its product and strategy. Advantage less need for the coordination and direction from corporate headquarters. And disadvantage have a higher manufacture cost, cannot realize scale economies, difficult to launch coordinate global attack against competitors, and duplication of effort. Next is a global strategy have a global model to enable a company to market a standardized product in the global market. Have a product manufacturing in a local where mix of cost and skill is more favorable. Next is characterized by a centralized decision making and tight control by the parent company over most aspects of worldwide operation. Company tends to become the low-cost players in any industry. Advantage is often able to realize scale economy, and disadvantage is a less responsive to customer demand in different countries, request increased coordination, paperwork, and staff. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.